Welcome once again, back fans, to another new product review. And this shall be the third product from this company that I've had a chance to review since 2021. So I previously would normally refer to them as, like, say, Dreame Tech, but now they've just kind of simplified it to Dreamy. That's right, just Dreamy. So this product is very special, and you'll see a little farther into the video exactly why, because this has a feature set that I've personally never seen before nor reviewed. So let's go ahead and open her up. As I mentioned before, I have been reviewing Dreame Tech or Dreamy products for a number of years, and they're top quality. They really are. They are top quality. I've done another manual mop and also a stick vac from years past, and I still have them, still use them, and they're great. No issues with them at all. Very reliable. So if you want to take a look at the quick start guide, there's what you have. So place the base station, connect to an electrical outlet, install the ramp. We've done that. Remove the robot protection, install the mop assembly. We did that. Connect with the Dreame Home app. We're going to do that in a minute. I already have the app downloaded on my phone. Add the cleaning solution and clean water, and then connect the robot to the base station. So this is an interesting part here we need to remove, because you'll see where the bag is located. So I love it. A horizontal bag rather than vertical, horizontal. Okay, that pulls out. And then when this bag is full and you don't want to get, say, maximum poofage in your face, there, you can pull that and it will seal the bag. But for right now, put that back in. All right, make sure that's installed and the bag is spread out. And here is where you go put in the fluid. So I was wondering Yeah. I was wondering personally if you just kind of took this whole thing and just, it kind of, snapped in one way or another. So it looks like what you do is you take the, look at a little measuring cap right there. You have that foil you need to puncture, and then it looks like all you got to do is just pour the whole thing in, right? And it will mix with your water the right amount. So once you're done with that, close it up. All right, make sure that's seated properly. And this has these little tabs right here, there, click. All right, so it looks like we are now fully installed and ready to go with the app, that is. And let's not forget that this Dreame does have a filter that needs a little service once in a while. So this does sit at an angle. It does not sit horizontally flat. Pull that out and you can wash it. Make sure you 100% dry it. And then you'll go and sit it back in there. But again, it doesn't sit horizontally. It sits at an angle. So goes in like that. This clicks, right? Goes back in there like that. And close the lid. I thought it was kind of neat that all the power buttons and whatnot, instead of being hidden, are right here. So you have a home button, a power button, and this button that has kind of like a, a square indication on it. And I'll let you in on a little secret, something that the Dreame does that no other machine can do. One of these things is not like the other. And this moves. Oh, can't wait to see both of those in action. Now let's put the fluid in the container that's inside here. I'll unscrew this. Take this cover off. Pull the inner container out, and let's punch a hole in the foil. And I'm hoping that this entire container here can fit in this. The trick is to do it, let's see, without spilling. Well, that was easy. That's good. All right, and there seems to be plenty of extra space in there. I mean, this whole thing here, which is, what do we got? 6.8 fluid ounces. It appears that this container can hold almost 2 of them. Because, yeah, that's not anywhere near filled up. Let's talk about different brush rolls. Although this one doesn't have any brushes on it. This is, all rubber. But guess what? Dreame offers another option. Do you have a wife or maybe pets that have just hair everywhere that could wrap around this? Now, my wife has 2-foot-long hair, and they have a solution for that. That's right. The TriCut brush roll, and man, is it ever special. Okay, so let's pull this out. And this is an additional accessory. You have to order this separately. It does not come with this unit natively. Not everybody might need this. So here's a manual, several different languages, and here is this brush roll that actually has real brushes on it. Now, this comes where you have 2 pieces that you can install by taking off the end cap, and you have an extra set of brushes right here. So when these wear out, you have another set, and I think you take this off there, and you can slide the strips out like that. You know how they slide out? Okay, so let's go ahead and put that back in. And then this is going to go in here in place of that. So see what the difference is here? Or one of the differences. That's right. You've got like little splines right here, cutting heads, and it should actually slice the long hair. And that is a common problem when I use something like this, because the hair can wrap around here, especially it's 2 feet long. It also can wrap around either side of the axles. And that's pretty common, to be perfectly honest with you. So let's see. I think this will go in like that. That should sit down in there. And then this should click. Fantastic. So now we have our optional TriCut brush roll installed in our Dreame. Let's add some clean water to the clean water tank. I think this is enough for testing. That's funny. How about that? You can see me. Wow. That's cool. All right, that's fun.
Camera monitoring exited.
Yep. Now let's see, what other choices do I have? Clean Genius, cleaning mode. All right, you got so many things to choose from here. That's what makes this Dreame so great. You can have it do everything automatic. That's your choice. Deep cleaning, vac and mop, mop after vac. So I'm going to go now and remove all the obstacles. I'm going to remove the chairs and see how well this works and remembers its mapping. And I'm also going to do something because my wife has some very long hair. Now I have a small clump of her hairs right there. Yep. I'm going to take 10 strands of this. That's it. And I'm going to spread them out evenly. And then I'll probably do mop after vacuum because I want to see just how much hair wrap we get and that upgraded brush roll. Okay, so I'm all set. I have removed the obstructions except for those because we have a dog that needed some leg surgery, so we don't want her to leave that room. Otherwise, other parts of the room where the robot could escape and go someplace, if it didn't have no-go zones on the map, are open. So let's see how well it does with all that. And I'm going to select mop after vac, and I assume deep cleaning probably means it's going to clean with, say, more water and maybe more suction, more vacuum, which might make it louder. So how about we just go and just run it standard for now and just use the Clean Genius. So let's see, we set that up, and now I will do, let's see, you know what, I want to make sure that we've selected the room. Yep. Otherwise it probably will go everywhere. And then let's go ahead and clean.
Start selected room cleaning.
And I'll do my best to stay out of the way. So notice it left the pads, which is great. So it's going to do the dry cleaning first. You don't have to do it that way, but I'm going to do it that way now because we have exactly 10 of my wife's 2-foot long hairs spread out amongst a couple hundred square feet. Well, that robot can really get into tight spaces. Other robots that I have set the base station right there never have been able to get into that space to the left of the dock. But the Dreame can. Oh. I'm seeing the articulating arm extension come out. Yeah. Can your robot mop vacuum do that? Right, how's it going to handle the door stopper? That might scratch. Oh, turned the light on. It's got a headlight.
Vacuuming task completed. Robot will start mopping.
We have to go home and pick up the mop pads. Well, so far I am very impressed with this unit. Dreame has outdone themselves.
Start charging. Start auto empty. Start selected room mopping. Mop pads installed. Start cleaning mop pads.
Ready to mop. And this floor is dirty. Yeah, we got some spots there we got to pick up. Oh yeah, it's laying it down. You can see the wetness and the articulation there, the arm extension. It's kicking its rear right leg out. Lifted the mops a couple times. Yep, now they're fully up. Heading home to clean them.
Start cleaning mop pads. Mopping completed. Returning to the dock to charge.
Alright, so looks like if we did a deep cleaning, it probably would have picked up a little bit more. Remember, this was just a standard cleaning. You can also clean more than one time, I would imagine. Yep, whole house environment intelligent recognition. Looks like everything's correct.
Task completed. Please empty the used water tank timely. Start dehydrating mop pads.
Dehydrating. So it's going to be blowing its hot air in there after it cleaned the mop pads. So what a great machine. So let's take a look at the dirty water tank. Let's see what the mop picked up. Reminding everybody that this is just running one time and in its standard mode, not in its heavy-duty deep clean mode. Yeah, I'd say medium dirty. Don't forget to rinse this out so it doesn't stink after some time. Okay, let's take a peek. What did we get as far as dust and dirt pickup? Now the mops, oh geez, those are completely dry. So those dried in maybe like an hour and a half. That's amazing. I usually do like an extra mop clean, but this isn't bad, and that's dry. It dries with hot air, so that's fantastic. All right, let's take a look at hair wrap. So I think there's a little screw that you can actually remove this, but I'll just go ahead and pull this off for now. Again, 10 strands of my wife's 2-foot-long hair was picked up in the dry pass. This is bound to wind around these anyway. But I think this is really, I don't know, maybe like 2 hairs. So, all right, that's not too bad. So let's see, have some hair in the bottom here. Let's make sure you can see that. All right. So let's take a look at that brush roll. So remember, this is the upgraded brush roll, the one that's supposed to, you know, cut the hair. And I'm going to say it cut the hair. I don't see any hair in the bristles at all. However, there is plenty of hair on the axles. So we're going to have to remove that. And then here's the other one. This one you can pop off. But yeah. So it did a great job. Right, this cutting head right here did a great job of making sure that there was no hair wrap or hair tangle in the brush roll proper itself. But as far as the axles go, yeah, we definitely had some hair wrap. So I think we're in pretty good shape. And these are magnetic. All right, let's lift up and see if we manage to pick up in here and if we have to do anything about it. So this inner filter here is still perfectly clean. Yeah, no evidence of any real dirt and debris in here. And I'm not seeing anything in here. I mean, you can rinse this out and dry it, but we didn't get enough dust, dirt, or other type of debris that would warrant that just yet. So, kind of put that back in. Reinsert. And we're ready to go clean again. And to show you all just how well the Dreame gets into corners, we've got some sand and oats to simulate small particles and large ones. Looks like a clean sweep to me. You're looking at milk, ketchup, and soy sauce. And the ketchup is on the quarter round part of the baseboard. Can the Dreame cope? Let's find out. After living with the Dreame X40 Ultra for more than a week, I'm ready to give you some of my initial impressions. Just when you think that the vacuum industry can't really go much farther than where they are now as far as, say, cleaning ability, useful features, you have something like the X40 Ultra come along. And with the addition of AI and the extension arms for both the mopping and the dry pickup, it literally brings cleaning into a whole new era. And what you haven't seen, because the video is already long enough, let's face it, is when you go into the app, there's an innumerable amount of customizations that should fit anybody's home. And they are extensive. So I encourage you, once you get one of these machines, to go and check out the app and make sure that you update the firmware and also update your app on the regular basis, because it's absolutely amazing what this can do. Not only can you adjust for number of cleaning times, that's actually pretty common, but you can adjust how it cleans, how deep it cleans. You can fiddle with the AI a little bit, and let's not forget that absolutely incredible front-facing camera with its own headlight. So once again, thanks so much for Dreame for sponsoring this video. Happy vacuuming, and boy oh boy, does this X40 Ultra get my wholehearted 5-star recommendation. Really fantastic unit. Get one, you'll enjoy it. Don't forget any links and discount codes in the description section below. Thanks for watching.